welcome to Guardians of the Gygax. I'm your host, confidant, and sweet over this boy, Michael Sharpe. This is the 8th take at least. I'm here with your host, See, now you fucked me up. I'm here with your dungeon master, the one, the only, Lay the Ruiner Rennie.
Why did you put in my last name?
I always do.
Rude.
I always do.
Means people can find me.
Exactly. I mean, if they couldn't find you before, adding your title, The Ruiner, will definitely make them be able to find you.
Oh, thanks. Anyway, let's just start with names. Hi, Michael.
Hi.
Give me your name.
Michael.
Your class.
Fucking whip boy at the moment.
And your level.
Fucking 0.
Okay, Ataria.
Yes.
Hi, give me your name, your character, and your level.
How come she got to do her character?
I'm Ernst, level 3. Ikwiikwii, rogue.
Great. Karl, give me your name, your character, and your level.
Hi, I'm Karl. I am playing Zarrok, also known as Sir Daniel under his false identity. I am a level 3 glamour bard, a tiefling of Glacier, and I'm somewhat of a charlatan, though, not too much.
Yay, and Richard, give me your name, your character, your level, which is level 3. I'll just do that for you.
Well, it's less fun when you say, Richard, give me your name.
And your character.
You're taking that away from me. I'm playing Rak. He is a bugbear of an unknown level as we're between sessions. This is a good place to level up if we were going to.
No. Is that you?
The problem is, Leslie, if I level up to 4, will you know? Do you know what a paladin gets it for?
She has the player's handbook open right in front of her.
But is she going to check?
Absolutely, now!
Because I'm pretty sure that at 4, paladin gets nothing. Might get a spell slot.
I'll look it up.
No,
I'll
don't
find
even
out.
get that.
Oh, man.
Just a bit of your score.
Man, we've even got a bot that could do it, but I forget what the command is.
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm playing Steve the Intern. Seer Psion, who is a level 3 intern. I'm also a charlatan, kind of like Zarrok, except I use my charlatan powers for business.
Can I just say, the reason that we do so many takes, at the start, is because you fuck up my fun fact of the week, and I have to take it out on someone.
I rolled a 7.
Oh, we're not singing.
No, we gotta sing it. Everyone has to sing it.
Okay, 3, everyone in the audience.
2, 1. Oh, fuck.
It's the funniest fact of the week.
Enjoyable knowledge of the fortnight.
I hate you guys.
Fun fact of the week.
It's a fun fact.
Ataria, you're not joining in.
Fun fact of the week.
Okay, what did you guys roll?
Do I have to reroll?
Yeah, you got to reroll.
I got 19.
I also got 19.
Well done.
Hey!
I rolled a 16 and I was worried there.
So, Michael and Ataria, reroll, please.
Okay. Ha.
What did you roll?
7.
Fuck, I rolled a 1.
Michael, it's your turn this week for Fun Fact of the Week and recap.
Okay, my fun fact of this week is that Steve the Intern, how do I put this? Steve the Intern got into business school on the grounds that he was there for an open day and he just never left. He found his way into the supply cupboard and laminated a ID badge which says Steve the Intern. And he has been living under that alias ever since. That was 14 years ago.
That was neither fun or interesting.
Think of it like shenanigan.
None of the facts
movie.
so far have been.
Yeah. Yo, Ernst, drop me a beat.
you know I can't. You just know. You know it won't go well.
The rat.
Alright, Michael, I'll take one shot at this. You have to be fucking quick, though.
Right.
No, I can't. No, I can't do it. I can't use almost that inch now.
Wait,
No.
wait.
My name is Steve. I'm here to last week we didn't do much except we saved a monk called Leosin, and he was the guy that we went in for. And yes, I just rhymed in with 4, and I know that I'll do it again because I don't give a fuck about that. I'm just gonna continue rapping.
I'm going to keep it up.
I love how you're like, we didn't do much. You killed nearly 100 kobolds.
I was getting to that. Except it's in upper rope.
When in Act 4.
Yeah. Okay, so we sent Leosin up a rope, and it was like that he went up there. We didn't actually keep an eye that he went all the way up, and that concerned Steve later on when he realized that he could get in trouble with his boss if Leosin died, and he didn't want that because he wants a raise and a promotion. Yeah, this rap's just a spoken word poetry now. And after that, we went and saved more slaves. I like to call them economically downturned peoples united against tyrants. Yep, that's the correct terminology for that. And we got them out of there. Thanks to Ernst with his amazing lockpicking skills. Rak brought Leosin to the place where I first used my fire, the fire that also killed nearly 100 kobolds and cultists, while we escaped after an amazing, deceitful trick played by Zarrok, where he helped Steve set up a corporate sabotage of the cult. Did I miss anything?
The singing. You missed the rapping and the singing.
Yeah, pitch, tone, consistency.
It's gonna be a no from me.
Hey, dog.
Like the buzzers, like in the what they call it, talent and shit. Like that's 3 crosses. There's no golden buzzer for you.
Oof.
I've already used my golden buzzer, sorry.
The golden buzzer comes later.
Oh, I don't know what it means, and I'm scared.
Oh, it's so sad right
So
now.
let's play some D&D, guys.
Yes, please. Please, God.
Yeah. So you guys are at the gates of the keep of Greenest.
Yes.
Do you knock or enter?
Are these slaves from Greenest? Like, I'm sure we would have worked this out. Yeah, but are they prisoners of? Like, are these citizens of Greenest?
I'll let you guess. There's 5 humans. There's 2 half-elves, and there's 1 half-orc.
I don't see race.
Yeah.
We asked them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The 5 humans are like, yeah, we come from Greenest.
Alright, we asked the others.
They say no.
Right, off you
Okay.
fuck, man.
Off you fuck. Why were you taken prisoner before you go off and fuck?
Okay. They're
I
actually
don't want to take. I don't want to take
actually...
random other races back to Green. We have enough explaining to do.
These are just prisoners. We can take them back.
Or they're spies.
Well, we've asked what would be. I suppose
Okay,
we'll talk to them
okay.
on the way.
Can we?
Greenest,
Can-
asset rich in people.
Okay, let's say that on average, 1 in every 3 people is a spy. Let's just randomly kill one of the 3 of them.
No.
So
No, we can't do that.
Can I just ask, I'm particularly good at picking out lies, so yeah, let's go.
okay.
Are you a spy?
They're all
just
like
wanna-
shaking. Like, no, we didn't get any food. We were forced to mine the rocks, and we're tired, and we just want to go home.
Where were you taken
Which-
from?
Yeah, where is home?
Where's home?
I was the half elves are actually like a married couple, and they're like, oh, we're from the town Raven, which is just more towards Waterdeep.
And the half orc.
And the half orc is like, oh, I'm from Dime.
Do we believe? Does everyone know those are real places?
Yep.
I know nothing.
Yeah, like Zarrok, you've been around. Like, do these places ring bells?
I assume the one near Waterdeep would. Does it?
Yeah, they're telling the truth.
Cool. Yeah. Yes, these are places I've heard before.
All right, it's fine. Yeah, we'll take them to Greenest, and they can go on the
Greenest is the nearest place.
Yeah.
Hey, Greenest is right there. I point to it like we're like standing outside the gate. Greenest is like,
You
You guys are like right outside the door.
We've taken these 5 citizens
pointing to the door.
These 5
This
citizens
is
of Greenest 95% of the way home, and then we've stopped them and we're interrogating them. Like, we've walked them past their houses and shit up to the camp, and now we're like, okay, guys, where do you come from?
Just a good check.
Yeah.
So, what was the plan? What were you going to? I know that
I was going to say which bit, because there's a lot of plans in motion here.
Like our conversation with the governor.
I'm going to have a conversation with the governor.
Yes, a private meeting.
I think I don't want to be there for that.
I'll turn to Steve, and I'll be like, yes, Steve, him and I, and you know the hand motion where one of your hands is a circle and the other one's a finger? I'll be like, yeah, Steve, me and him have do the hand motion.
What? You've...
Whatever Steve thinks it is, that's what
You're not hot dogged. Got it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be at the meeting. I don't know if you guys remember, but we left in quite a passionate way.
Are you saying this in front of the monk, by the way?
No.
No, I'm just telling, because we're talking about our plan, right?
Ernst, can you take Leotian to the squire, to the kid that told us to go and look for the ocean?
Yes, okay.
Steve already has a job I've asked him to do.
Yep.
With murder.
With your connections higher up, you should definitely get investors in there.
I will. I believe that old Green Fist is in a bit of a tough financial situation at this point, though. So,
Zarrok, would you like to come in on the ground floor of Intern Rak Steve Incorporated?
Not at this point in time. I have other ventures in Waterdeep.
Hey, Steve, I really like that you put my name first.
Of course. Wow. I put my name, Intern, first.
No, you said Intern Rak. Oh, yeah. All right. Wait, your name is Intern? I thought your name was Steve.
No, his name's not.
Ah, then shouldn't it be not Rak Steve? Anyways. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll lead. I will march up to the gates of Greenest.
Yep.
Are
you going straight to the keep?
I would like, I'd like to go straight to the governor's office or the governor to take him to his office so I can find him.
Okay, so you guys are at the main doors, and the doors open, and there's complete panic in the keep, complete panic. There's people screaming and shouting. There's two sides obviously divided, and one side is saying no, you can't hang him, and the other side is no, he totally did it. He stole all the money. We need to he needs to show us where the money is. And there's just complete chaos in the keep.
Can we see who they're attempting to hang?
Yeah, it's what's his name? Dorian's brother's child.
He had a child?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
Mad.
I'll glance at Zarrok for I'm still planning on doing the plan. If you want to change the plan, now's the time.
No, that's fine. We'll stay with the plan, and hopefully this child won't die.
Sweet. Can I see Greengrass? Whatever the fuck his name is. Nighthill. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just in the middle, and he's calm down, people, calm down. We need to figure out what happened. Just back away from each other. We do not need fighting inside the keep.
I'll muscle my way through the crowd, and when I get to the center, smack my pike on the ground and make tons of noise and be like, I have more information about your current dilemma.
Oh, and everyone just falls silent.
So me and Ernst aren't anywhere near, or did we have to go into this area to find Leosin?
Leosin's with you.
To
No,
find
the-
Essen's boy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's next to Governor Nighthill, like trying to like stop the fighting.
Okay, so we're like here as well,
Yeah.
essentially at this point. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure if we were outside the doors.
No.
How much? Does anyone remember how much a quarter of the gold we got back was?
Oh god.
No, not exactly.
No.
Right,
Neither do
I'll
I.
walk up and I'll walk up to the governor's feet. I'll drop a bag of like 545 gold and the Angoth family symbol. Now you had a traitor all along.
I knew it. His family needs to pay.
Agreed, but the boy is young. He's no.
No. If there's a bad egg in the family, the whole family is bad. Like the whole family needs to be cut.
That's a weird way of thinking, but yep.
That's the way it is.
That's the way, and I assume that there's a bylaw that supports this. Like you're doing this
Yeah.
legally.
Yeah, like he stole all of the money from everyone.
And here is, and I don't know how much was stolen, but here is an amount of it back. The cult has the rest.
We needed all of the money. We were building a school.
Oh, I'm in the school building business.
Well, the cult has it now. I can take this back if you'd like.
Yeah, we will take this back, but it's clearly not enough.
No,
We-
but it's
we
enough.
need-
But it's enough for the boy.
No,
Dorian,
no.
Dorian is gone. You'll repossess the farm, everything they own. The boy has
That
no
is-
part of this.
That is not enough, Rak. That is not
They can
enough.
be exiled from this city. Oh,
No. We need to show an example.
You'll kill a child.
Yeah, the whole family needs to be.
Is
Needs to be put out.
Is the child's dad there as well?
Yep.
Is he
He's an idiot.
free, tied up?
No, he's tied up. The
So
whole
if I
family
make-
is.
so
The whole
I'd like to
family's
make-
tied
I'd
up.
like to make an attack.
On.
The brother.
You want to kill the brother?
Yeah, they wanted to make an example, and I make a very messy example.
Oh,
Sure. Roll.
Do I have advantage because he's, tied up?
Yep.
That's a 20, but not naturally.
Yeah, he's. He was slow.
Like I will aggressively murder this dude.
and Nighthill is actively trying to hide something.
Oh no! I'll make sure that like there's gore all over Night, or gore all over everyone, and I'll turn around and speak to the crowd and say, "You not sated?
On
And they're like, no.
Must
The
the
moment
boy
he-
die too?"
And the whole family needs to die, Rak.
the moment he did that, he chopped that guy into bits.
Yeah.
I would have taken it as a signal to follow his lead, and I cast energy beam at the child.
Oh
Okay.
my god!
Ernst, that was not my intention.
That is a 16
Yeah, the child is
to hit,
hit.
and
Yep.
6 damage.
Yeah, the child's dead.
And he, basically, this pulse of energy just radiates through the air from my head, and the kid's head just detonates and explodes.
Is that the whole family?
No, there's still the mother.
And then
Steve.
I'll hand my pike to Nighthill.
What? Are we not doing this?
We do not, never, ever kill children.
I take out my little notebook and I take out a new page, push my spectacles up, and write, "Don't kill kids."
Yeah, I'll hand my massive pike to Nighthill and be like, "Off you go. You're the
He grabs
boss."
it. He takes it, and he kills the woman.
Oh my god, we just killed a whole family. That's great, guys.
Is this not what
No.
we're doing?
No, this is not justice.
No, it's not.
That was just not okay.
But it's where we are.
Oh god.
Is the crowd going to start dispersing?
Yeah, they've started
Oh no, I'm going to
dispersing.
start grabbing random crowd goers and shoving them to the floor in front of the kids' corpse and being like, "No, you look at what happened."
Oh,
This is what you all called for.
they are satisfied. Like justice
Fuck
has
me.
been brought.
I'm cheering that we are Intern Rak Steve Incorporated, and that we will gladly build a school if investors will put in at the Angoth farm.
Okay.
Well, we'll do it. We'll build it. We're great at building schools. It's what we do.
And
A lot of them are like, they were farmers. So, like...
So they have a farm.
Yeah, so, like, the school wasn't, like, that much of an interest towards them. It's just that all the money was robbed. That's how they felt. Like, it's Night Hill's plan to make a school to bring more people in and make the city bigger.
Well, I'm saying it loud. Like, I don't know who's in charge here. I'm Steve.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it loud enough for everyone to hear. That we are Intern, Rak, Steve Incorporated.
Night Hill, like, obviously gives Rak his weapon back, and he's like, he looks up to you and he's like, good job, Rak. Like, justice was done.
That wasn't justice, but...
Oh, it's justice. In this town, that is justice.
It's justice that the cult has all your money now.
It's justice that his family, like, that's how it works in this town.
Wait, so who do you think... So, do they think that Dorian took the money?
So they actually saw the small child leaving with the bag outside of my office.
Yo, Ataria, you did this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no.
Leslie, I love it. Lolf is here with us, inside all of us.
It's not okay.
I fucking love it. It was Dorian and his nephew.
So
and I'm like saying this to the like with a shock on my face. I'm like, it was Dorian and the kid.
Yeah, it was.
I thought Dorian was a spy, but it must be the whole family.
Yeah, that's why justice needed to be done.
So I did good.
I leave.
No.
So are you saying that it wasn't about the money?
It's the principle. Like, we can't have people stealing the town's money and getting away with things. We can't have traitors living in our town.
We couldn't have traitors to dragons living in this town.
Sorry?
We couldn't have, people that may or may not be on the side of the dragons.
Yeah, we can't have that. Like, we've already been raided. Like,
people that may worship the dragons in some way wouldn't be welcome here. And I'm like staring right in the eyes when I say this.
It's like, dragon worship is different for me. Like, I have a love of dragons. I don't worship them. There's a difference, Rak.
Well, I need to tell you a story about a wonderful pink dragon.
Oh, do tell me.
But first, I need to speak to my friends.
I shall be in my office, Rak, and he gives you a wink.
I know where it is.
Oh, yeah.
I see Ernst leave, and I chase after him, and I'm like, yo, Ernst, what happened? What's wrong?
What happened just now, that was not okay. None of that was okay. I'm not okay with what just happened.
I did find it kind of strange that, like, justice was killing a kid, but, this place is pretty strange to me.
That's not normal. Killing a kid is not normal. So Daniel was right. You were right to put that in your notebook thing, that we don't kill kids. Jesus.
Yeah, that's why I put it in.
Mm-hmm.
We should build a school here.
What?
No, we should build a school to honor the mistake we've made.
We'll call it the Unnamed Angoth Nephews. What was that?
The Angoth farm. We'll build it on the Angoth farm, and we'll call it the Angoth School of Business.
Leslie, what was the child's name that Ataria's actions had killed?
Oh my god.
It was Jeff.
Jeff Angoth.
Of course it was Jeff.
All right, I'll go back and speak to Zarrok.
Okay.
I'm just like, I would stand there and be like, so I won't really say anything. I'll just be like, well, that was not as intent. You're aware that wasn't how I wanted that to go, right?
Yes, I do understand.
We're going to have to do something about the thing, though.
The thing?
The child killer.
Oh.
Yes. Steve.
Yes.
It is quite unforgivable.
He's a hell of a weapon. But, yeah.
To establish some rules.
Well,
hard rules.
He seems more interested in you than anybody else.
I do agree.
So...
Guinea pig?
You want me to speak to him?
I think that I do a bit too much killing to be the person who tells him not to kill things.
Yes.
I need to go and see a man about a dragon.
That's. Would you please get pay whilst you're at it and tell him what we found out?
Does anybody remember what we were being paid for this job?
Of course. Roll and tell it, Jake.
125. That's like a 6.
Are you trying to remember?
Yeah.
You remember 100.
Each.
Yep.
Right. I rolled a 17.
And I know he's got the money because I just gave it to him.
You rolled a 16, did you say, Zarrok?
17.
A 17. You remember it being 150.
Alright, each, was it?
Yep.
Alright, cool. I remember it was 150 each. He will try and cheat you out of it. He's done it before.
He has, and he will. Could you, and because the ocean
trade in
still...
some information about that pink dragon for it, if you need to.
Yeah. Yes, I will flirt with a man for money. I'll flirt with a man who's being played by a woman for money.
Only would you feel
Don't
comfortable
kick me.
Yeah. I'll give him membership to my OnlyFans. Yeah, is the ocean nearby?
He kind of walked off, and he's
yeah, that's fine. Like, we're happy for him. We don't.
Yeah. And he's going to take like a couple of days to rest, obviously.
Right.
In which we can't speak to him.
I mean, you can if you want.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can probably speak with him in his ward.
Yeah. He's with the cleric.
No, we'll let Ataria go and speak to him then.
What? No.
Maybe she can get the cleric killed next.
Oh my god. I am so cursed.
Also, I'm a paladin of conquest, so that was my jam. Murdering people like pack murders, my jam.
So, Rak, you're going to Night Hill?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Zarrok?
Probably going to Leeson.
Okay.
We should cut to Ernst and Steve because of how well that's going to go.
So Ernst and Steve, you guys are still talking?
Yep. I'm like, so, which way was this farm?
I remember where his farm... Did we ever go to his farm? Yes.
Yeah.
Not his things. Yes, okay. Yeah, it's just over yonder, and I gesture to where it is.
Steve starts walking that way.
Wait, why are you going to the farm?
Wait, why? Yeah, wait, why are you going to the farm?
I'm going to build a school.
Right now? You're going to start building a school?
You had very specific instructions.
Oh my god.
What? You're going to build a school right now in this moment?
Yeah.
How? Why? Why you?
Steve was like, because, sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty to, build something great.
Do you even know how to build?
We'll learn.
This is... What? There are so many other problems going on in this place, and you want to go build a school?
I don't see any problems.
Oh, there was a lot of murdering that just happened, and you don't see that as a problem. I see that as a problem.
No, the murder happened. I need to do something to, show that I've learned from that was bad. Like,
Okay,
that isn't how you guys do things around here. I get
Building a
that.
school takes longer than just, I feel like building a school, I'm going to go do it.
No, it's a way of giving back to the community while also promoting our brand.
What brand?
Are we now having like a podcast of like a year of you just trying to build a school?
While the rest of the
Guardians
party
build
goes
a
off and does
school.
other things.
Maybe later we can build a school. Okay, I'm willing to
Go and build a school.
I am willing to accept that a school is a good way to commemorate, to memorialize. There you go. I got there in the end.
Good. Ernst, you did good.
But I don't. This right now, it just is not. We can't build a school right now. We're not building a school right now.
With that attitude, you never will. I'm moseying over to where the school will be.
It's a long way away. It's like a quarter of an hour walk, right?
It was like a wave of my wing. Like
it was like 15 minutes to walk there.
Yeah, and he doesn't know where that is, right?
No. Ernst just pointed towards the wall. It was that way.
I'm sure they would have mentioned it in the board meeting.
No.
No, they didn't mention that?
No.
Okay.
Why would they mention that?
In the background of who Dorian was.
No.
Okay. I don't have anything. It's this one up over that hill.
Why now? Why right now? Why
Can you roll perception?
Yeah.
Perception.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
My passive perception is 18.
You find a window. You guys are like, yeah, it's over there. It's over there, and you kind of.
Don't point him to the actual.
I'm not going to.
Place, because then he'll go and desecrate this place.
Yeah, no, I have no intention of being like, yeah, just waddle on over and do what you gotta do.
I'll say again, off you fuck.
So you're going to the farm?
Yeah.
I am not going to the farm.
Okay, so Steve is at the farm. Ernst, what you doing?
Well, I'll go find Sir Daniel. No, wait. You've gone with the monk?
Oh, you left before you saw me do anything.
Oh, well, I'm gonna just let you go. Yep. I'm gonna go try to find Sir Daniel. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not building a school. I'm wandering around in a cloud of depression. That's what I'm up to. I'm sad.
Ernst depressed.
Yes.
Okay.
Ernst is a sad bird.
Okay, can you try and catch some mice or something? Maybe masturbate. That might cheer you up.
It always cheers me up.
Okay, Rak. You go to Night Hill.
And I'll go into his office and I'll close the door and I'll be like, "You owe us 600 gold."
Well, you see, Rak, we have a problem.
Which is?
I can't pay you.
Why not?
Our gold was stolen.
Just gave you 600 gold.
I have to pay the guards.
You need to pay us. We are the guards.
No. I have to pay, the guards that actually guard Greenest.
Why? What are they guarding it from?
The cultists, the raiders, the villagers. They guard me.
They guard you.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's fine. I was going to tell you a story about a lovely pink dragon called Lolly.
Ooh.
No, if we're not holding up... If we're not...
Is it like a full dragon, or was it like a half dragon?
Oh, shit. I'd say she was a 8/10 dragon.
Ooh.
And the good 8/10s as well.
Ooh. So she was, unique.
She was one of the most unique creatures I've ever seen.
Oh my god, right?
But, as you don't wish to hold up your end of the bargain, I see no reason why I should share this information about...
Rag, hold on, Rag.
And I'll, get up and get ready to leave.
No, Rag, wait, Rag.
And I'll hand on the door, I'll, turn a hand off and turn around, yes? Yes, great.
I have, a private stash of gold, but it's not that much. I can pay you, but only you.
Okay, but the information's 600 gold.
I can't pay that much.
Why? You can. I saw you do it.
Because all of my money was in the safe that the small child and Dorian stole.
Good point. That damn child. Tell me more about what. How did you get this information out of the child?
Oh no. We had a witness. We had several witnesses that saw the child leaving with a big sack of gold. They say it was a big sack, and then suddenly there was a fire.
A fire?
There was a fire, yes, Rak. There was a big fire while you were gone.
Where was there a fire?
In my quarters.
You keep all of the town's gold in your personal quarters?
Of course. It was the safest place. I had a secret room and everything, Rak. I was hoping to bring you there.
Well, when you feel more generous with your fund, you will get the information that we know about young Lolly and about the cult in general. What their moves against Greenest are going to be. And I tell you what, sir, you're going to need a lot more guards than you do now.
Well, then I need to keep more of my gold, don't I, Rag?
Or you could simply pay us and we'll make the problem go away.
I cannot pay you that much, Rag.
How much can you pay us?
I can only pay you, Rag. and I can only pay you 200. That's it.
Well, I'll just keep my secrets, won't I?
Well, that's okay, Rak. That's the way it has to be. That's the way it has to be.
That's the way it has to be.
It's the way it has to be, Rak.
I really wish I could have seen that special room.
Well, obviously it wasn't meant to be, Rak.
Well, what's the problem with now?
I can't pay you, clearly.
I'm not asking for money.
Oh, what are you asking for, Rak?
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'll need to see this secret room of yours. I
mean,
want to
you
see
can.
just how secure this place is.
I mean, sure, you can see my secret room. It's completely burnt down. You can see it.
Wait, how do you burn down a room that is, I assume, made of stone?
Everything that was in the room is burnt.
Alright, show me.
Sure. And he stands up, and he ushers a guard with him.
And if you enter your credit card details now, you can.
And Murgura is with you guys. And he takes you to his chambers, and then he opens the secret door. And he's like, in you go, Rak. You can have a look.
No, I'll stand there and I'll speak to Murder and say, Murder, what's your opinion on the head of this town keeping all of the gold in his personal possession, refusing to pay mercenaries? That can't be good for the town.
Margaret's like, I've already dealt with your group. I have nothing to say to you.
Yes, how are you going to deal with 600 cultists?
I have nothing to say to you.
You don't want the information that we were sent to get?
I have nothing to say to you.
Oh, poor baby.
This is a classic NPC.
Poor baby. Your wife died. Oh, no,
It was his
your wife,
sister.
it was your sister. Well, your wife will die soon. And then I walk away.
Okay, you're not actually going to go into the room?
No. Not when he says rack and you go. It's obvious it's not
God damn it.
Choose your fucking words properly.
Night Hill is very...
Just like when you took a guard because you knew I was going to beat him to death. Obviously.
He's like, God damn it. He was so close.
I would like to head downstairs with reasonable pace.
Okay, and then we're gonna go to Zarrok. You're heading towards Leosin?
Yep.
Yep. And he's found his young boy friend. No, joking. And his ward, I suppose, is looking at his wounds and getting him his favorite tea and, massaging his feet and just, typical stuff.
I don't like.
Not in a sexual way. He's just massaging his feet.
He's grooming him.
He's not grooming him. He's just massaging his
What do
feet.
you think massaging is? It's grooming.
No, Leosin isn't massaging the young boy's feet. The young boy is massaging his feet.
It's role reversal. The young boy's grooming Leosin. It's opposite, Dave.
No, it's wholesome. It's nothing steamy.
Yeah, you can groom someone wholesome. It's called. What do you think hairdressers do? They groom people. Manicurists, they groom people. Get your heads out of the gutters, guys.
Yeah.
Grand.
Wunderbar.
Okay.
So the grooming is happening.
Approach Leosin.
Yep.
And say, that was not pleasant.
What, the whole, child killing or the whole, being a prisoner in the camp? Which part?
The child killing.
Child killing. I did say that.
Yeah, that wasn't pleasant.
No.
I don't want to be here much longer.
Neither do I.
No, I think as soon as I'm healed, I shall leave.
How long do you think that will take?
Probably 2 days, I think. Yeah. Those turnips were hard turnips.
I suppose they were.
Yeah, they were. They really were. What is your name again?
I am Zarrok.
Pleased to meet you, Zarrok. Yeah. This town is very odd. They keep giving me really weird looks.
Yes, they're quite isolated, it seems.
Yeah, it's like they've...
not heard of them until...
He's a totally normal human, right?
No, he's a half-elf.
Ah.
Yeah, but normal.
Yeah.
So what information did you gather from your time spent in the cult?
Oh, I gathered quite a lot, actually. Yeah, the cult is trying to raise like a dragon queen called Tiamat.
I've heard the name before. I know a little bit about the Nine Hells, naturally.
Yeah, it's not going to be good. Like we need to stop Tiamat.
Does sound dire.
Yeah, we really need to stop that. She's a big dragon. We don't want that.
Yes, not quite a god, but near enough.
Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, they've been kind of going around, attacking towns and taking all the treasure.
All right.
So I think they're trying to get as much treasure as possible for this dragon.
All right.
Yeah, that seems to be their whole deal.
Ah.
Yeah.
Window you hear business.
But they do have like a nursery in the camp.
All right.
Yeah. Which is kind of like, I didn't get the whole plan, but I did hear like whispers of like dragon eggs in the nursery.
Oh.
Yeah, which was in a cave. That's concerning me a bit.
Yes, that is somewhat concerning.
That's why I wanted to stay. Yeah, I wanted to, find out about the dragon eggs.
All right.
Yeah, and the whole Resmir. She's big and bad. She's a big baddie.
Oh,
she's
heard the name.
Yeah, apparently she's been at the camp. They've been at the camp for a long time. The camp wasn't just there like a couple of days ago. It's been there for a couple of months.
Ah.
Just with these dragon eggs and the and just destroying towns and stuff for gold.
There must be a reason why they've stayed there. Perhaps the dragon eggs are perhaps ready to hatch.
Perhaps. That's, as I said, that's why I wanted to stay. And that's why I went and got captured. I basically surrendered myself so that I could get more information.
It's very brave of you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but right now I kind of need to rest.
Very humble.
Yeah. He's like, I do need to rest now, Zarrok. Like, it's been.
Yes.
If you need any more information, like, I just need a couple of days, and I'll let you know everything else.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you very much for your time.
No, thank you for I suppose rescuing me.
Yes. You did look quite weak.
Yeah.
They weren't feeding you, were they?
No, I mean they were feeding me rotten vegetables. But it was
particularly sustaining.
No, it wasn't. No. It was nice when it was something soft, because then it didn't hurt, and if they aimed it at my face, at least I got something.
Yes.
But like a whole turnip.
Thank you for your time.
Not the whole turnip.
But like a whole turnip was, I didn't get a bite of that. It just bounced off,
This is a sad existence.
But yeah, if you could leave me to my squire, he's gonna look after me, and then I'll be ready to go to the Candlekeep. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Zarrok, and I hope that you get the whole mess of the child fixed. Someone there should be justice for that.
I'll be having a talk.
Yeah, good. Okay. We're gonna go to Ernst. What are you up to, Ernst?
I guess I'm still kind of just wandering around depressed, but I am kind of trying to find Sir Daniel. That's my main thing.
Okay. Where would you look? As Ernst, where would you go?
I mean, the last place that we were headed was to go deliver the monk to wherever he had to be delivered, so I would kind of just wander around, I guess, in the hubbub, looking for the Tiefling, the only one. Yeah.
Okay, you go into the cleric, and you see that
I'm
Zarrok
walking
is,
away.
Yeah, Zarrok is just walking away, and the cleric's like, no, out you get.
Oh no! Oh no! I forgot how much you hate me. I'm not vermin. I'm sad.
No, man, I'm a little kid.
No. Never again.
Yeah, so you found Zarrok.
Yeah, I'll go over to him and be like, did you talk to the monk?
Yes, talk to the monk. He went there willingly, which we did gather before.
Mm-hmm.
But also I found out that he overheard that there are some dragon eggs that they're I think looking after. They said it was like a nursery or something like that.
Oh.
Yes.
Did we blow them up with fire?
I do doubt that.
Okay.
They were probably somewhere else.
Okay.
And he also said that their whole idea is to gather as much treasure as they possibly can, and then they're trying to call forth into this realm a godlike creature called Tiamat, which is the god of chromatic dragons, from what I understand. She's currently in the Nine Hells, rightfully so, but they're trying to get it back out, which would be very bad.
That sounds like a really bad thing that we should stop.
Yes, I would think that would probably be a very good idea. If not for this town, then for the other more civilized ones.
Yes, this town is a bit of a wash, but
yes, not all towns are like this.
I hope not.
I mean, I am the DM.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope not.
Maybe we should just let it happen.
They're all like this. It's not worth saving.
Yeah, exactly. Let's keep our robes and just go back.
Okay, so we're going to switch to Steve. How you going, Steve? How's your school going?
So I am at the Angoff farm. I have rolled up my. I have short sleeves on. So you know what? I've taken off my shirt, and I am.
You're a pasty white boy.
Don't assume.
She's the DM. She's making a statement.
And I'm banging nails in a new sign that hangs above the farm gate that previously said Angoff Farm, and underneath it now says Angoff Farm and School. And Memorial School. Of business.
You're doing a good job. Good job.
Yeah?
Yeah. Good job.
I mean, thanks.
Okay, back to Rak. How are you doing, Rak?
I want to go around and speak to some of the guards that are on duty.
Sure.
Just one at a time, just to explain to them that, we went to the cult. I think the cult's coming back.
Yeah.
And I'd like their help just shoring up if they know of any weak points in the castle. They could tell me, so that we can sort of get some effort to reinforce the castle before the cult comes back.
They tell you about the secret entrance that obviously you guys have used before.
Yep, and I'll try and get a very specific map on where that is.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Been there before.
Yes, but I need it written down.
Okay, they write it down.
Yeah, sure. Any other weaknesses I should know about? How many guards are there in the castle?
There's a lot. I would say there's like 20 on duty.
And when he hears that, he's like, well, it's not going to be nearly enough. There's hundreds and hundreds of cultists getting ready to come this way.
I mean, they're like, we have a big fortress. Like, as long as we can stay in here, we should be good.
And how much food do you have?
We still have quite a lot. It's only been 2 days?
What about when you stop getting paid?
When we stop getting paid, then, we will revolt.
But they'll already be at the door.
Well, then we'll get rid of those, and then we'll revolt.
You'll kill hundreds of cultists.
Yep.
Okay, I'll write my map and take all the information I can out of all these guys and then put it away.
Okay.
And I'd like to find Nighthill for one remaining question.
Okay, you find Nighthill. He's still in his office, and he's you see that he's got a bunch of paperwork on his desk, and there's quite a lot of plans of a school. And it's not just like a simple school. Like this is like a proper like building. Like
What are you trying to say?
I'll stick my head in the door and be like, is the deed to the Angor farm in there somewhere?
Yeah, I think somewhere. Yeah.
Sign it over to me right now and I'll consider our debt even.
What do you need the farm for, Rak?
That's not how payment works. I don't ask you what you're going to spend your gold on.
I mean, this is a little bit different. Like you're asking to have property on my land in a way.
Your land? This
Well,
is
you know,
people's land, is it not?
I am, the governor of Greenest.
It's up
And it
to
has
you.
been in my family for, centuries.
We don't plan on taking the land away. We're not going to dig it up and
No,
take it somewhere else.
I know this. I just want to know what you don't look like the farming type, Rak.
No, I don't. But you have no gold. We need payment. What you do have is land that no one's working because lots of your people died.
Cut to an image of Steve working the land.
But badly.
Digging up parts of the land.
and throwing it on the other side of the actual land that he owns.
Yeah.
But what? I still need to know what you're gonna do with it. Like, if you're gonna build something that is dangerous for my people, then I'm not going to allow it.
I have no plans of changing it at all. I simply want the land.
Then why? Okay. Give me a persuasion.
That's a charisma check, right? So I have advantage because of the camera?
Yeah.
Sweet Polaroid.
Oh man, one of those is a 16. Plus, should say 19.
Sure. He's like, you know what, Rak? Like, we've done a lot of business. And,
We have.
And I hope that one day...
Not the business I'd hoped, but here we are.
And I hope one day that it will turn into pleasure. I will hand you this deed, and that way you're close to me, Rak.
I'll always be close.
Always be close, Rak.
And I'll take the deed and I'll pocket it.
Okay, sure. Is that all you want to know?
That is all I want to know.
I mean,
we've now been paid for...
Which means
we have now been paid for bringing back your slaves. If you wish to engage
I don't have slaves.
Your people that you sent us to go and get. If you wish to know anything more,
I want to know about this pink dragon.
You'll need to take out a new contract, and I'll walk out the door.
Oh, the pink dragon.
She had a name, so it was Lolly. And I'm like, roll my Lolly, and then walk off.
You leave the room and he's just like, oh, he's such a tease. Oh, he knows me so well. Oh, and
I think every one of Rak's conversations with Nighthill just has like me going every time without fail.
I love it.
But Ataria, at least we're not killing kids.
Well, I didn't kill a child.
No, your action caused the death of a child. That's arguably worse.
Actually, it was your action directly resulting in killing a child.
Had we arrived half an hour later, that child would have already...
I'm now...
You're building?
Yeah, I'm continuing. I'm trying to build a desk.
So you guys gonna have a long rest?
We don't need one. We haven't been in any form of combat since the last rest.
So what the fuck do you want to do for like 2 days?
Build a school.
You guys are gonna all build a school with,
I don't care what they
with
do.
Steve?
No, not at all. I wish to... How far away is the camp?
Like the big camp?
Yeah, it's like a day, right?
It's not a day. It's like it'll take like what?
God, if you're doing mass here, it's going to take like 6 weeks to get there.
Like 4 hours.
Oh, so I can easily get there and back within 2 days.
Yeah.
Cool. Not that I'm going to do that, but...
Yeah.
Like 4 hours.
Yeah.
I know, right? Karl, it takes less time to get to the camp than it does to run around it. That's how big that camp is.
Honestly, don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me.
They don't judge you.
So judgy. It's shit.
I mean, I'm gonna go and find the rest of the party and the rest of the party that is still in the keep, and tell them what's conspired. We didn't get paid. Nighthill's a cunt.
How do you guys feel about not getting paid again?
I mean, we've got more pressing matters, I think, than just the money thing.
His opinion was that he's going to use the money to pay the guards, which you can't argue with. You two still both have your hidden gold, right?
Yes.
All right. You do?
Yes.
Good. Sure. And I have no great issue for gold. Does anyone know where Steve is?
He's building a school.
He's what?
He's building a school.
Where?
I can't. He's found Dorian's farm and he's trying to build a school. I can't explain why because I don't know that he can explain why.
He's trouble.
Yes.
Probably not worth it.
Are you gonna go find him,
What?
right?
So we no.
I mean, you now have the deed to the farm, and he's now digging and building a school on it.
That's fine.
You good with that?
I'm good with that.
Okay.
What are we going to do about the Steve problem? He killed a kid.
I know. I'm open to suggestion.
Murder?
Valid suggestion.
Ernst?
I don't want to murder.
Don't think of it as murder. Think of it as justice for killing a child.
At least I would know that if, obviously, some of my actions may have caused this issue. I would hope that anyone else whose actions had any influence on this would want swift retribution.
Yeah.
Are you feeling guilty, Ataria?
I'm feeling really guilty.
Well, if you're feeling
Not
guilty,
your fault, it's the DMs.
if you're feeling guilty, how would you like to be the one that resolves this problem?
I don't want to murder Steve.
There's nobody else out there. Like, town's still fucked up, right? Like, the townspeople aren't out and about in town. Like, the town is still a smoldering wreck, right?
I don't think it's our place to be the, judge, jury, and executioner. In saying that, I don't want to also die.
I'm
That's
just
fine.
the executioner.
I see that about you and have learned that through every interaction with you. I don't.
I even paid back a quarter of the gold. I was trying to save the kid.
I know. I probably could have talked a bit more for it to come down.
I don't think that was... I think that if there is a god up there and I look up and see Lay's face in the clouds, I don't think if there is a god up there, she's a vindictive bitch.
Yes,
more-
the gods have not been kind today.
Do you know what? You guys had to pay. Like, you needed to have, some morals. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give them,
Some morals, like coming back and trying to give them their gold back.
basically.
Trying to save a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys chose to kill the child. That's on you, not on me.
Speaking of gods, though, the monk did mention about this, the eggs that are going to hatch at that camp, and
Yes.
Eggs
I
as in
feel like
dragon.
Yes,
Dragon.
I fill you in on all the details of, them trying to...
so maybe killing off someone who can, light fires with his mind isn't such a good idea when we're probably about to go and do something.
But what if the next fire that he starts with his mind is in this courtyard, full of all these people?
Okay, so if he makes a move to hurt anybody that is on our team, okay, we murder him.
You will do this?
I can't guarantee I can take him out in one go.
We need your commitment that you'll try.
I will try to murder him if he tries to kill people that are on our team. Yep, that's something I've committed to and am writing down.
Fun fact of the week. Murder.
I will murder Steve. Got it.
Steve is currently using his forest gnome trait to be able to talk to animals, and he's talking to a bunny.
Is this Snow White? Is Snow White a way to happen?
No,
Maybe
he's just
some
having
Cinderella.
a chat. He's sitting down, wiping his brow, looking at his handiwork of a really poorly crafted desk, and just having a chat to a rabbit about it.
Do I have to be the rabbit?
No.
Can I convince? We need to go and speak to him.
Okay.
I would like to go and have Zarrok. He may hate you less. The cult can easily overpower this place.
Yes,
and they will.
Yeah, I think they are. I'm not sure if they're trying to, from what I've gathered from the monk, trying to destroy places entirely. I think they're trying to just get as much wealth out of the place as they can.
I think there's a lot more wealth hidden here than we think.
Well, perhaps. But regardless, we do need to have a talk to the thief about conscience.
Well, and where to find one?
Yes. It'll be a talk. We'll have to do some kind of evening event every afternoon or something. Sometime before we have a rest.
We'll get him to write a journal.
Yes.
And we'll go over it at the end of the day like a homework log.
Yes.
And then we'll be like, every time you have a strange Steve, write it down. At the end of the day, we'll tell you whether these thoughts are acceptable or unacceptable.
You get an A today. Big star. Yeah, so that is... I'm assuming Zarrok is going to go look for Margaret.
Yeah, like...
Yep.
Well, there's a huge... Like, this place is barely defended. They haven't got enough gold. Greenfist admitted to me they haven't got enough gold to pay their people. That we will... The next time we come back here, there'll be more dead than 3 people.
Probably. And that's how we're going to end this episode.
Hello, it's me, Michael Sharpe, your sweet justice boy. As always, I'd like to thank those who make this possible with their music. Firstly, there is the band Gygax off their album High Fantasy. The song is Mageless. We use it for our intro and outro, and it's D&D inspired metal music, which you can find on Spotify, Deezer, basically anywhere. So go check them out. And of course, I'd like to thank Kevin MacLeod of Incomputech for the use of his music. Opium, Take a Chance, Metaphysik, and Teller of Tales, which is licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0, creativecommons.org/licenses/by/4.0. And of course, Weston of Arcane Anthems for the use of his song, Death March of the Underking. He composes free RPG music for your private or public games, and you can find him on Twitter at Arcane Anthems, or just head over to his Patreon, patreon.com/Arcane Anthems. And if you want to follow us on Twitter, then go ahead. You can find us at Gygaxy, GYGAXY _podcast. And until next time, you have inspiration.